All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. Welcome in. Can you guys hear me okay? The internet's better, a little bit better, loud and clear. Seem better now, yes. Okay, so I've been asked to share a story real quick, guys. Story time, guys. Story time. So we want to know how we survive, basically, how I survived through all the hard time in Cambodia. Ever since I was born, it's always been a struggle. Okay. I hope the internet's holding, man. I hate this freaking internet, man. All right, so when I was born, okay, when I was born in 1968, okay, I don't know how old, maybe a few months old, maybe. My mom was telling me a story. So she went to the province. She visited her mom, her dad. Her mom and dad live in the province, Ratnagiri in Cambodia. Okay, it's way up north by Laos border. Ratnagiri is more up north where all the jungles. So that's where grandpa owned huge land, lot of land, and he owned a lot of elephants. Okay, my grandpa owned a lot of elephant, and he have a huge land in Cambodia. It's called Ratnagiri. That's why my birthplace. I haven't been back there yet. Okay, I haven't been back to Ratnagiri, where my birthplace. I haven't been back. So one day I do want to go back just to visit the city, the province. Okay, so in 1968 I was born. I think that year I'm only like a few months old. I think that's what my mom told me. And it's wartime. You know, in 1960, in the 60, back in the 60, early 60, there's a war going on between Viet Cong. You know, they call Viet Cong, which is the Vietnam army. They call that Viet Cong, and they came over to try to ambush, you know, war in Cambodia, right? So my mom left the province with me and my dad, and he said there's a lot of gunshots going on. Okay, there's a lot of gunshot, a lot of shooting going on because of the war. And all of a sudden he heard a voice, the Viet Cong voice. Okay, shooting, and heard a lot of voice. Now remember this, guys. When there's a war going on, when there's a gunshot, where you know, you can't make any noise, because they know where the intruder, right? Like if they hear somebody's talking or yelling or crying, they know that's people there, right? So my mom told me that, yeah, they heard the gunshot. The Viet Cong was screaming, was yelling to each other, in Vietnamese, right? And they got panicked. They said, "Oh my God, we're gonna get killed by the Viet Cong." And so my dad, my mom went into the bush. Okay, went into the bush and hide, and so they don't hear us, hear her mom and dad. You know what they said? They said, "You're such a good baby, because if you were to cry because you hear the gunshot, the baby would cry, right?" They said, "You're such a good baby. You didn't cry a bit." My mom hugged me like this, okay, and then they duck, they hide in the bush, right, with all the gunshots going on. They hide, just silent. until the gunshot and the vehicle passed by. Okay, and they told me, they said, you know what, you such a good baby. You don't even cry a bit, not even one bit. And that's how they survived through the Vietcong. They didn't get captured or shot by the Vietcong, because if I were to cry, that was it. That was the end of my mom and dad, me. That was it. So they said, "You such a blessed baby. You didn't cry a bit." So they survived. They survived on that one. We got lucky. And so when they came back to Phnom Penh, which is the main city, okay. So in 1968, I was born. 1975, where the war broke. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So I'm only 7 years old. 1975, I'm only 7. And the war broke between the Pol Pot, Khmer Rouge, and the Vietnamese. They fight again. But this time the Khmer Rouge, they want to rule the whole country. They didn't fight with the Vietnamese, but they want to capture, control the dictator. They want to control the whole Cambodia. They want to rule Cambodia under communist nation. Okay, so they bombed the city, guys. They came in, thousands, tens and thousands of those Khmer Rouge, man. They came in and they bombed the city. They was in the tank. They was in the car. They were on a motorcycle. Man, I don't know where they came from, man. They all came into the city and tell everybody to leave town. They first of all, they was bombing. They bombing like crazy. And then I remember the day that bombed, the first day I was there, the bomb, I was playing outside. I heard a lot of gunshot, a lot of missile, a lot of bomb going on. I didn't know what it is. I never experienced bombs before in my life. You know, gunshot or bomb, I never experienced that in my life. So I ran to look for my mom, but before that I was downstairs playing around the you know the apartment where we stay in Phnom Penh, and I was running around, and when I heard the bomb, and I went to the front of the apartment. The bomb was hit in the middle of the street. Yeah. It was blown up in the middle of the street. And there's a lot of motorcycle, a lot of cars, a lot of people walking. And they all got hit. One bomb destroyed so many people, guys. So I saw this guy was on a motorcycle right in front of me, guys. He was cut in pieces. Everything was on the motorcycle. Everything was on the street. Pieces. Blood all over the place. I was like, what the fuck? So I was screaming. I ran, you know, to look for my mom, and she said, "You gotta wait for your dad. Your dad is coming to get us." My dad was in the airport, so where we stay in the airport is like a good 10-15 minutes away, and so he rushed home to find us right away. He worked at the airport, and when he know that we okay, he took us, and he looking for shelter, like bunker. We went high in a bunker. So on that day, that night, okay, we was looking for safety, looking for bunker, and we was walking in the middle of the night, you know, in across the city, and the whole city light was dark, pitch dark, guys. And I remember, man, all you see is missile, gunshots, you know, like the shooting star, all over the night, all over the sky. It was crazy. I'm like, what the hell, man? That's crazy. So we were safe. We was in the bunker. We were safe that night. The next morning, man, when we woke up, a lot of people didn't sleep anyway, but we tried to stay up all night. But I think I fall asleep. But early in the morning, everybody announced, the whole city, guys, you have to leave the city. You have to leave the city, otherwise you're gonna get killed. You need to go to find safety. So everybody leave the city, guys. I'm telling you, everybody. You can't, whatever you can get, whatever belonging you can carry with you, you can just bring it. That's it. You can't take anything with you. Okay. Some clothes, a little bit of food, a little bit belonging, some jewelry, some gold, whatever's value. That's all you can get. That's it. Belonging into, some people on a motorcycle, some people on a bicycle, some people on a car, the cart, the pushing cart, like the wagon cart. They carry that. Whatever you can get, guys. That was it. You gotta leave, man. Remember, they have to leave their home behind. If you own a home, if you own condo, or whatever property you have, you gotta leave it, man. That was it. You can't take it with you. You gotta leave everything behind. So everybody left. So there's a truck, train to help lift people, carry people to go to a province which is away from the city. Some people go deep in the mountain, in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I don't know. A lot of people, basically, we spread. The whole million people in Cambodia, guys, the whole city, they all spread out all over the jungle, basically, all over, just to find safety and peace. Okay? So during that time, guys, 1975, I went to the place called Phnom Dong Rech, which is Phnom Srok. That is the village where I stay. It's in the jungle. It's in by the mountain. Okay? And it's away from the main city. I don't know how far. Probably take us. I remember take like the whole day to get there. Okay, so when we got to the village, you have to find your own location. You gotta pick your own location. Okay, you gotta pick your own location where you want to stay. So they don't provide anything for you. Basically, you get there. Whoever come first, come serve. Come first. Whoever come first will pick a spot wherever you want. All right. So my mom, my dad was there. They're looking for a spot. We got a spot, and then we just built a little huts. You know what I'm saying? A little huts, not a house, not a house, a freaking hut, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And so the Camaros came in. This is what they told us. They have a big meeting. Like, they call it the government. They call Angka. Yeah, Angka, which is the government, right? Angka, like the government. So they came and told everybody. They have a meeting. They have a meeting. Tell everybody in that village. Say, listen, this is what we're gonna do. If you are older, if you're adult and older, you have to go and work. We're gonna have an assignment. What you need to do. We have irrigation, planting the rice in the field. You gotta dig the irrigation. Also, all the people are older. They have to go work outside in the field. The children have to stay in the village. Have to do light duty work. Okay, even me, 7 years old, guys. 7 years old, I have to do the work. Okay, so the work I did, I remember the work I did. They have this temple, Okay, nobody lived there. It's just a temple, and inside that temple, guys, is nothing in there. It's all hollow, right? So, of all the human, the shit, people shit. They want people to go shit in there, in the temple. So when the shit get dried, they want the kid, us, to go in there and fucking break all the shit into small pieces, and make it into like a powders, right? And they use that to mix it water with dirt for fertilizer. That's what I have to do. All the freaking kid have to break all those shit into pieces, and so they can mix it with dirt for fertilizer for garden. And they said you cannot plant your own garden. You cannot plant your own, no garden. It's only community garden. Okay, yes, there's only community garden. And so that's what I remember. I tell you what, guys, can you imagine this shit? You're in a shithole house. All this shit is stink. That whole place is freaking stink. It smells so freaking bad, and all that dust and powders. You breathe on that shit, man. You breathe on that shit. I did that shit every day. 7 years old. I mean, what can you do? They instruct you to do, you got to do it. If you don't do it, they're going to kill you. Okay? The government, the dictator, they're very tough, guys. If you argue, you're going to get killed. If you don't do what they instruct you to do, you're going to get killed. They're going to kill you. And these guys all have guns. M16, AK-47, all have guns. They don't mess around, guys. All these Khmer Rouge people, they want to kill people. They want to rule the country. They want to kill all the success people, smart people. If you light skin like Chinese, they're going to kill you. If you smart, if you educated, they're going to kill you. Read the story, guys. Read the history. It's true. During those time, I don't know how many, 2-3 million people would die during that time. It's die from starvation, die from killing, torture. A lot of family didn't make it because you guys, Chinese family didn't make it. If you're white skinned, they're gonna kill you because they think Chinese are too smart. They don't want the Chinese people to live. A lot of them all vanished. The whole family vanished, disappear. Okay, even the babies. Yeah. So I know how they torture people. If you go Cambodia, guys, there is a museum where all the killing fields at. They have it right now. Go Cambodia, history, a lot of history. And they even put the skull of all the people that died during those times. They still save it. They still put it in museum. Hundreds of thousands of those skulls still display. Save it. They still put it in museum. Hundreds of thousands of those skulls still display in the museum. And the stories, and they show you how they killed the people. There's a lot of drawing. There's a lot of photo of all those freaking people that die. I haven't been through the museum yet, but I know where the museum's at. You know why I didn't go to the museum? Because I was in the whole battle. When it happened, I was there. I was in the battle. So that's why I don't want to go to see the history. You understand? I was there. I remember. So within that 5 years, guy, because they so strict on everything, they would not allow you to grow your own garden, make your own food. So my mom and dad have to force to work in the field all day, long day in the sun too. So what is my job? My job is to run around the jungle, find food for my mom. Looking for insects, bugs, reptiles, snakes, rabbits, fish, crabs, seafood, whatever I can find. Whatever I can find to bring back home every single day. That's all I do. My job is to hunt. To hunt for food, to gather food, gather tree, leaf, branch, anything is edible, plants, roots, okay, anything, guys. So I have to learn, I have to study all the different plants in the jungle, what is edible. I bring back home for my mom to cook. Pretty crazy, huh? That's how I grew up. I grew up. I never have a childhood. I never have toy. I never play. I never have friends. 7 years old. Stuck in the jungle for 5 years. Learn how to survive. Okay? Learn how to survive. Did I survive? Hell yeah, I survived. I learned how to hunt. I learned how to find the right food. I know how to navigate in the jungle. I know about safety. Well, if you bit by insects, scorpion, snake, what you do? I know all that. The medicine, the herb medicine. I know all that. You gotta know. This is your life, guys. When you have no choice, this is all you have to do to survive. It's smart. It's all about survival. It don't matter what you eat. It's eatable. Food to survive. So I didn't have any idea what would happen. I don't know the future. I don't have a dream. All I know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. That's it. I have no dream, no goal. You know, like you guys are wake up. You gotta wake up. What you gonna eat? Where you gonna go? You know, I wake up what I'm gonna hunt. That was my dream. My dream is to hunt, to survive next day. What I'm gonna eat to survive next day. That was it. I don't know what the future like. I don't know if you're gonna be alive or not. We don't know. But through through faith, through faith, okay, being a strong will, you're gonna sacrifice, guys. You're gonna fight to win, to stay alive. Because of faith and sacrifice, strong will, we survive. We survive, guys. We did. My mom, us, my dad, we survived. You know, until the almost toward the end of 5 years, somebody snitched on my dad that the Khmer Rouge found out that my dad is an army guys in the military, and they want to find him. They want to kill him. Okay, so they want to kill him. So someone snitched on him. So I told you guys the story before, but I'm gonna tell again. So they came into the shack 5 a.m. in the morning, kicked the shack open, and point a gun. About 2 or 3 guys with a gun point at my mom, point at me too, and asked, "Where's your husband go?" My mom said, "Well, he went to the community garden. He'll come back in the morning." So they said, "But they gonna come back to look for my dad." But my mom already knew they're gonna try to kill my dad. But my dad left us a message that, listen, this is where the city where I'm gonna be. If you can find your way, navigate your way to the city, you'll find me. But I gotta go. I cannot take you with me because I have to move fast. So my dad left with his buddy. They left us behind, just me and my mom. Okay. As soon those guys left, we ran into the jungle, guys. We ran into the jungle. We were scared, man. I was shaking. My mom was shaking. We didn't leave. We didn't take nothing with us, man. Nothing. We just left. And we went and found a pottery place where we met an old man, old grandpa. And my mom said, Grandpa, we being chased. The Khmer Rouge want to kill us. They're looking for us right now. Can you help us? My husband is at the city. Which way is to go to that city? And Grandpa like, that's a long way from here. You don't know how to get there. Through the jungle and all, right? And so Grandpa was so nice. He said, I will take you to my hometown, my village, and then I'll tell you what road to take to go there. So Grandpa stopped what he's doing. He want to help us. He took us to the jungle, walked to the jungle to go to his village. It took almost all day to walk, guys. That was in the summer heat too. Super heat, super hot, man. I have no shoe, okay? While I was walking, my feet got blistered. I couldn't barely walk. I was crying. And the worst part is I got dehydrated. I was so thirsty. This is the worst part. So I got so dehydrated. I was so thirsty because it's no water to drink, right? So as we walked, we saw a big puddle. The water buffalo wasn't there, but the big puddle with mud with a lot of buffalo shits in there. If it's a lot of small puddle, there's some water in there with muddy water. Okay. And I have no choice. I told my mom, I cannot go. I gotta drink something. I'm dying over here. So she took you know, the scarf that, you know, in Cambodia they have the scarf around your neck. And she took the scarf and grabbed the mud, the water where the puddle. She grabbed the whole mud and the whole water, put in the scarf, and then she squeezed it out so the water would drip down, you know, a little dripping, and I had to drink it from there. It's freaking nasty. All you taste is shit in there. You smell like the water buffalo shit in there. It tastes nasty. The water was nasty. But I have to drink it, guys. No choice. Either drink it or die. So I drink it just to survive. I'm okay, but then I got sick. I got fever from drinking that. So as soon as we got to the old man's village, he gave me some herbal drink. He boiled some water, make some herbal drink. Let me drink so to help me my fever, and also he put some medicine on my feet to help me my feet, so I have a blister. So I think we stay at his place for a couple of days before we go, because he want me to feel better. You know, he feed us, he give us water, you know, just make sure I'm okay to walk before he told me to go. So we stayed there for a couple of days. And I remember early morning, guys, 6 in the morning, I heard a boom, like a bomb boom, like a you know how the firecracker, you know, those bombs go off. Okay, I heard a boom sound. I asked Grandpa, go off. Okay, I heard a boom sound. I asked Grandpa, what did that sound? He said it's a mine blow up. Somebody must have stepped on a mine. I said, oh my God. That mean they're gonna die? He said, yeah. If you step on the mine, you're gonna die. That's it. So I heard the noise, man. And I was like, damn. So I say, Grandpa, so we have to go across the road to my dad, to find my dad. Is that road where all the bombs at? He said, yeah, there's a lot of mines on that road, because they put it to, for all the Khmer Rouge and the Vietnam. A lot of people that want to across that road. There are a lot of people killed. They want to trap. So, and Grandpa say, well, you just have to take it slow, son. You gotta follow everybody's footstep. When you see a footstep, step on it and follow footstep. You should be fine. It's about 10 kilometers long, and remember, it takes all day to cross that road. Okay. The worst part is when I cross the road, guys. The people that died weeks ago. Flies all over the place. Swarm the people, the dead people. Smell. All the smell. The flies. It's crazy. The water buffalo died too. A lot of water buffalo died. Okay. The people chopped in pieces all over the place. Along the corner, on the side of the road, man. It's a lot of dead. A lot of dead people, man. I'm like, what the fuck? So that's still in here. That's still in here. It would never erase. I can't. It will never erase, guys. The memory, what I saw in my own eye, it never erased. If I close my eyes, take it back, just imagine all this happen. It's like fresh. I can bring it back into reality fresh. If I were to make a movie, that movie would be crazy. I can put that in a movie. It's pretty sad, guys. But that's life. That's life. That's how I grew up. That's how I grow through life. I have nobody, man, in my life. It's only me, and I'm the only child. Got nobody, man. So we survived through that, guys. We crossed the road. We saved. And I found my dad when we got to the end of the road, standing in this building, just relax, for get the shade. It's so hot in the evening. And so there's a group of guys walking, and I'm stay out those guys. I was just there, look at those guys. One of the guy, the guy in the group was my dad. So when I saw my dad, I said, Mom, Dad over there. That's Dad. And I ran to my dad. He came up to me. He was so happy, and he asked, how did you freaking survive? How did you freaking found the come through, So we told yeah, it was taught 1979, yeah. 79, 78, I think 78, 1978. Because it was taught the end of 5 years in the jungle. And I got reunited with my dad, and then we just have to thank God for that, that we reunited, and then my dad make a plan, the journey from that city. We make the journey, the plan to go find peace, and everything's walking, guys. Back in the day, there's no car, no motorcycle, no nothing. We walk. We only walk. That's it. We walk to find safety. That's it. And so we walk, man. I don't know how long we walk, guys. We walk so much walking, man. Well, we walk until we found all the way to Thai border. Thai border. That's so in Thailand, I think 1975, no, 1978, 1979, they built a camp in Thailand. It's called Kawi Dang, and it's right there by the mountain. And they fence it. They got they got Thai army protected. All refugee, all the people that are survived from the dead, they all go there. The one that survived from 1975, that whoever survived that can cross to Thai border, they all at that camp. So it's over 1 million people there. The people that didn't come to the camp, they return back home, go back to the city. That was the end of Pol Pot, toward 1980, 79, 80. It was the end of Pol Pot. So everybody returned back home. We was in the camp, survived in the camp, and you know, we the UN came, the Red Cross came, everybody came to help the refugee. They built a hospital there, like a not the hospital, like a Red Cross facility, right? So they provide food, shelter, water, medicine, whatever, man. They just helped the whole refugee during those time. It was a sad moment, very sad moment. I remember everything, guys. And then I guess one of my uncle, my mom's side, he worked for the U.S. Embassy, and he volunteered or came over to help the refugee in the camp. So that's how my mom met my uncle, and he sponsored us to come to America, 1980. Survive from the jungle. So let me see. 1975, I was 7 years old. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So when I was in America, I was 13 years old. I was 13 years old, came to America. Didn't know a word of English. Zero. It was tough, guys. From the jungle to America. What a change. I'm like, wow. Everything's so fascinating, guys. I don't know anything, man. I'm like, jungle to the city. And just imagine this. Everything I see is fascinating. I was like, wow. 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 This is crazy. That's beautiful. So I was a fascinating kid. Dreaming. I was a dreamer. I'm like, man, I want a nice thing like this, man. So I share you guys a story because I didn't have any friends. I grew up by myself, no childhood, no toys. Mom never, have anything for me. So when I see all the neighbors' kid playing toys, remote control car, I asked these kids, can I play your toy? Right? Can I play your toy? The kids say, don't touch my toy. Don't touch my car. I'm like, what? I want to play. Hey, no, don't touch my car. It's my car. It's not your car. He yelled at me, so I didn't even understand what he tried to say, but I get it. Don't touch his car. I get it, because he screamed at me. I didn't know how to take the no, guys. I didn't know what the respond. I don't know how to take the no. When somebody say no, don't touch it, I don't know how to respond to that, because I thought it's okay to touch the car, play with them. They say no. So when they understand, say no, don't touch it, I understand, okay. I won't touch it. Can I watch? He said, you can watch, don't touch. I said, okay. This is where I got mad. I said, you know what, man? I can't wait to grow up, man. I can't wait to grow up so I can get a job. I want to buy a toy. I want to have money buy toy and want to play toy. I said, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. I don't care what job it is. I'm going to take a job. I want to go to work, man. When I can go to work, the age I can go to work, I'm going to take a job, man. So you guys know what job I take? I take on a paper route in the morning. There was I think 13, 14 years old. I take the paper route in the morning. I was hungry, guys. I don't care what it is. I want to go to work. I want to get some money. So I have to wake up 5 a.m. before school. Before school. Go run, drop paper in neighbor's house. That was in Washington State back in the 80s. That's my start, guys. The early age. No one's going to help you. No one to care for you. No one to take care of you. I knew from the start, if you don't work your ass off, if you don't go after what you want, ain't nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to give you. Nobody's going to help you. I understand that from day one. I say, I don't need nobody, man. I'm going to fucking work my ass off. That was how I start life, guys. Determination to win. I never wait for anybody. I never depend on my mom and dad. I always fight to win for myself. And when I got into fitness, no one tell me. My mom and dad never tell me, hey, go to the gym. Go do this. Go do that so you can get stronger. Nope. Nope. When I saw Bruce Lee movie, I said, man, I want to be like Bruce Lee so bad. And then I start training, 15 years old. I start training. I start focusing. I want it so bad. My whole room, guys, I went to buy all the Bruce Lee poster all over my room, all Bruce Lee poster. I have everything that Bruce Lee had, man. The nunchuck, I have nunchuck. I have Bruce Lee, the yellow outfit. I have that. All the nunchuck. I bought so many different nunchucks. So I started learning nunchuck when I was a kid. I still have it. This nunchuck was with me for a long time. See how I mean this thing been used, guys. I'm telling you, this thing's been beat up, right? So I practiced nunchuck when I was a kid because I want to be like Bruce Lee. I got to become like Bruce Lee. I built like Bruce Lee. I was strong like Bruce Lee. People want to test me, my strength. No one can take me. In high school, senior year, 12th grade, I was undefeated arm wrestle. Nobody can take me down. Nobody can beat me. People want to pick a fight. I said, let's go. I was practicing a little bit of martial art, a little bit Bruce Lee, a little bit of Muay Thai, taking practice nunchuck. I said, let's go. You want to fight? I don't think you want to fight me. People scared. All the kids are scared because I was tough. I was a tough kid. You bully me, I'm going to get you. You don't want to fuck with me. So people know, people respect. I was a tough kid. Okay? So because of Bruce Lee inspired me, that's how I start my fitness journey, guys. Ever since guy, I was 15. And that passion is still in me. Bruce Lee spirit is still in me. You know, I never wait for anything to happen. I make it happen. So gym is my life. Okay, gym is my life. So got into bodybuilding when I was in my 30. Learned bodybuilding, learn about nutrition, about the diet, what food to eat, what food not to eat. Learn, from small to big, big to small. So I know all that. So at age 30, I focusing on training for bodybuilding, and every year I enter bodybuilding, I won the championship. So 7 years straight, I won 7 champion from 1998 to a Thai import business. I graduated from high school in 1989. I went to college in 1990. Okay. Got married, I think 93, 94, I got married. Had 4 kids right away. Marry one person. Never date. Well, I think I date one person in high school. That's it. So after that, I was married, and that's it. Never date anybody else. So, because I just want to have a family, because I'm by myself. I want to have a family. I want to have a pass on with my kids. So I decided to get married. So, well, the marriage lasts 25 years. We got divorced. Kids all grown up, and then I split. During those times that we married, we never get along. I mean, we always argue, fight, but I have to stay in for the kids to help the kid out. I would have just say, fuck it, man. Move on, get another girl. I didn't do that. I just worked my ass off to support the kid until all the kids are all grown up. And then it's time for me to go. I choose to step out. I don't want to stay in the marriage no more. And then the marriage become, I keep the marriage like a friendship. It's better to be friend than enemy, right? Because the kids, because of, the grandkid and all that, I want to be around. But see, me and my ex, we're good friends, that's it. And my kids, they love me, respect me, all my kids. So now I'm just living my life, man, by myself, do whatever I want, whenever I want, just focus on what's next for me, build a foundation, Basically, I got a lot of knowledge. If I want to go get any job anywhere I want to, I have so much knowledge in training. I can become a coach, trainer, bodybuilder, whatever. I can work in the restaurant if I want to. I'm the best cook. Mechanic, easy. Doing business, easy. I've been in the business for myself. Nobody teach me. Start from 1,000. I make hundreds of thousands, almost $1 million operation in one time. But I never invest into anything because I just don't know how to invest back then. I just want to make business go. And I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry for opportunity. I'm always hungry to be the best. Always. Okay? So life takes us in a different direction, guys. You make some, you lose some along the way. You go ups and down. You make a lot of money. I make a lot of money at one point. I lose a lot of money at one point. So what can you do, guys? Life. That's life. You go through a divorce, you lose everything, right? Got to a scam, you lose everything. So are you going to stay down and quit and cry about it? Or are you just going to say, you know what? Fuck it. Start over. That's what I do. Start over. Who cares? Right now it's all survival. A lot of people think that what I do now, whatever, but you got to understand, I have to start over from zero. It's not easy to try to get everything going again by myself. See what I'm saying? So, but I understand that if you don't start somewhere, you're not going to get nowhere. So I want to just say, you know what, God, I get to this point in my life. I got nothing. I lost everything, but I still have me. I'm very healthy. I'm very fit. I'm very smart. I'm very driven. I got goals and dreams. Fuck it. I'll leave it my life to you. Whatever direction you gonna take me, I'ma go. I'ma keep going, man. I don't care. I'm not gonna quit. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna start moving forward. What's next for me? I do have dreams and goal. I do. I have dreams and goal. What's next for me? I'm just gonna work that dream and goal. Okay. So I want you guys to know, life is not easy. If you guys have everything in life right now, you better be recognize it. You better be appreciated. You better value it. You better be grateful and thankful for that. Feel blessed. Be happy. Quit complaining. Okay? Don't complain. Don't judge. Don't hate. Don't jealous. No negative toward anything in life. Because one day you might be down there. Okay? One day you might be down there. You don't know. So never do that. So if you blessed right now, be grateful, keep going. Keep going, man. Maybe you got a good heart, maybe you help somebody else. Okay? Maybe you want to bless somebody else. Maybe you can help somebody else get blessed. You understand me? I don't have anything, guys. But you know what? I'm the most happy person on the planet. I don't let anything stop me from being happy. I don't care if I have money, have a house, have a family, have a wife, have a girlfriend. I don't need all that to make me happy. I'll make myself happy. Okay? God's know who's gonna be with me. God's gonna bring somebody for me. All I have to do is just keep moving, take care of myself, be happy, be grateful, be thankful, be blessed, and be appreciate every day that God give you life to live. Be grateful, and the rest is gonna come to you. And that's where I'm at right now. More important, guys, I'm a very healthy, very fit, very strong individual because health is my passion and I know how to take care of myself. And I see so many people in this world need help. They struggle. Not struggle, financial struggle, health struggle. Struggle like happy struggle. You guys can't find happiness, can't find happy struggle. You guys can't find happiness, can't find peace in your life, and you got everything. You got every freaking thing, you're still not happy. And this is where I want to help people. I want to find peace for you guys. I'm here every day to help you find peace and happiness. That's why I do what I do, guys. I love to inspire. I love to motivate. I love to give you guys a lot of good, information, a lot of good advice, um, a lot of good advice, a lot of um, um, what they call I just want to see people win, guys. I just want to see people win. I wish you guys find peace and happiness somewhere. I want you guys to win, for real. Win yourself and win life. And be happy. Because I'm happy. Nothing can stop me from being happy. I'm always a happy person. Even though life take me in a different direction, I didn't care. That's not important. Okay? So that's my story, guys. Struggle. Struggle is real. Okay. No one support me. That's real. Anything I do for myself, I have to do it for myself. You know, no one teach me. I have to learn myself. English was hard. English was a second language to me, and it was hard. I learned it. Okay, I learned myself. Now I'm good. I'm good. I am good, guys. I'm blessed. I'll tell you right now, man, I'm blessed. Every single day, man. And you know, I love to see you guys every single day. Every time I share stories, every time I give good advice about the gym, about working out, about mindset, about how you need to think. I love to share that because I don't have any weak mindset up here. Because weak mindset, if you're weak up here, you'll never succeed. You never do anything to win. Because I developed a strong mindset ever since I was a kid to win. Mindset struggle ever since in the jungle. If I have a weak mindset, I would never survive in the jungle. I have to be tough. I have to be brave. I have to be feel like a beast so I can go out there and hunt anything I want. I have no fear of catching a snake. I have no fear of killing anything in the jungle. I have no fear. So I developed that mentality is to kill. To win and to kill ever since I was a kid. Okay? And to win anything in life, you gotta be strong, guys. You gotta have that mindset, the attitude that says, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. Let's go, man. Okay? That's what I got in me, guys. Bulletproof, man. It's no one can take away from me. Bulletproof. So I'm here to just share with you guys. That's it. Every single day. There's someone out here, man. Every single day, there's someone out here will get blessed. There's someone out here will receive the blessing, will receive the happiness, will receive something, the energy. I don't know. There's somebody in the chat every single day. There's so many people say, man, I seen a lot of people in the chat, guys. Cambo, thank you for what you do. Thank you for coming into, on the live. Thank you for your positive. Thank you for encouragement. Thank you for your belief. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your knowledge, your experience shared with us. Because of that, I have changed myself. I have become a better person. A lot of you guys are losing weight. I eat better now. I love myself more now. I changed the way I eat now. I'm feeling good now. I'm telling you, so many people, man. So, I'm here every day just to see people win. That's it. All right, guys. So make sure you guys, this story tonight is going to be uploaded to YouTube, okay? So make sure you go subscribe me on YouTube, MR.KHAMBO, so you can listen to the story again, okay? You can go back and listen to the story again. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down the live right now. I'm going to turn off the live and restart the live. So this live right here is going to be uploaded to YouTube, okay? So I'll see you on the, I'm going to turn off the live.